Welcome to Northwest Profiles, a look at people, places, and events of interest in the inland Northwest.
Ah, the wonders of Christmas. Whether you be young or old, it truly is a special time of year. Special because Christmas reflects the importance of family, tradition, and the ability to share. Yet even with everything the holiday means to us, there is still a sense of relief when all the hustle and bustle associated with the Christmas season is behind us. Imagine then what it would be like to live with Christmas all year round. Such is the life of Tim and Beth Merck, co-owners of Merck family's Old World Christmas, a highly successful company that has developed into one of the world's leading sources for exquisite mouth-blown glass ornaments. Each year, Old World Christmas manufactures and distributes an estimated 5 million glass ornaments to some 6,000 retailers around the U.S. and beyond. Not bad for a Spokane company born from a small antique shop nearly 30 years ago.
I met my wife while I had that business going, and gradually we introduced the ornaments to our antique store. While we were on buying trips to Europe, we fell in love with these ornaments. We brought them to Spokane to sell in our store, and gradually it evolved to where other stores were asking for them, and we were delivering them throughout the Northwest, and then it grew to where we were delivering them throughout the country. And as we saw our ornaments, we started thinking we could do better and better. We grew this business to where we had exclusives to the factories, and they would produce just what we wanted.
What the Mercks wanted was to reintroduce the public to more traditional holiday decorations. Decorations that were not just stamped out, but made from blown glass and individually hand-painted and glittered. It was, in essence, the modern world reaching back for an old world idea, and it worked. With over 100 million ornaments sold since opening for business in 1979, Merck family's Old World Christmas is widely credited for revitalizing a dying, century-old art form.
This was an age-old tradition founded in Germany, spread throughout Europe. You had companies throughout all of Eastern Europe producing these ornaments as well, especially after World War II. We were very strong in working with the German products where the real heritage was. And gradually it evolved to a point where we had to look where we could get the best product, best quality, and best prices for the consumer. And so that's led us to all over the world, and many of our products now do come from the Far East. But what's been surprising is the quality's twice as good and the price is half as much. For us, it literally is Christmas year-round. We import all year. We have ocean-going containers full semi-loads of ornaments coming all year long. We ship all year because we're supplying not only small Christmas shops, but department store chains. Our largest selling time of the year for selling to retail stores would be December, January, February for the coming year. Tim Merck speaking.
While Tim takes care of the business end of the Old World Christmas operation, the responsibility for product development and design is in the creative hands of Tim's partner, in both business and in life, his wife Beth.
As head designer at Old World Christmas, whoa, I get to do everything. I get to think of all the fun, beautiful ornaments that might go on a tree. There are kind of two areas that I really am trying to pull from when I'm thinking of what do we want to develop next. And one is the tradition. What does Christmas mean? And then the other side is what's fun? I think a lot of families are really looking for connection. If one were to put up a tree and go, oh, it's another chore to do at the holidays, there's no joy in that. But when a Christmas tree reflects the family that is decorating it, well, the football for Junior or the volleyball for Sister, maybe the beautiful teapot for Mom, maybe the mug of beer for Dad. A tree should be a reflection of the family and a celebration of the family. And with some of the legends that our ornaments have with them, it goes even deeper, the connections between the family, the tree, and the celebration.
As Beth pointed out, many of the traditional glass ornaments found in the Old World Christmas collection are wrapped in legend, which for some makes them more appealing than they would normally be.
One of the most interesting stories is the tradition behind the pickle ornament. Well, it was put on the tree for the most observant child to find, and whomever found this pickle would receive a little gift from St. Nicholas in a special little box for being the most observant child. It's a story that my husband had heard as a child and never seen a pickle ornament. So we were on a quest when we first began this business to find the pickle ornament. And he found the pickle ornament, began bringing it in, sharing the story, the legend with families here in the United States, and it has been one of our top sellers.
Whether it's a pickle or a more traditional ornament, the process from initial design to finished product may take up to a year to complete. Such was the case with this new Santa ornament that was inspired by a vintage postcard.
I thought, yeah, that would be really fun. You see the old postcard and, yeah, let's update Santa. A lot of people are into biking these days, my husband being one of them. So let's go with this idea. But then we have to play with it. How do we do this out of glass? How do we fit his hands to the handlebars and still make this ornament workable, blowable, to where it's not going to explode once it's blown into the mold? So the sketches begin, the 4-way drawings, then it has to be viewed in the 3D, in the sculptural context. So we're checking this. Did the 3D model match our concept? Did it match our 4-way drawings? Once the mold, we're satisfied with that, then it goes to the mold production. And from there, I get the fun part of coloring it. Is it gonna be a stealth black? Some of the decision making comes in. What glitters will look good? And we'll try several different versions, and then maybe the most pleasing makes it.
From a designer's point of view, advances in computer technology have over the years revolutionized how Old World Christmas conducts business. In the early days, Beth would spend weeks overseas ironing out design details before work began. These days, design issues between Beth and Spokane and the manufacturing plant in China are resolved via email. As a result of these efficiencies, Beth is able to create over 130 new glass ornaments a year, plus a variety of other products as well, including whimsical nutcrackers and smoking men, glittered greeting cards, and these charmingly detailed inside art ornaments.
It's an ancient Oriental design work based in mainland China, and they take fine drawings and they paint it all inside a ball. It's a very labor-intensive, highly skilled art form, and it's great that we've been able to encompass this into Christmas products, and it's worked very well.
With Old World Christmas adding to and updating its product line every year, it's easy to see why there's always great anticipation when Spokane's very own outlet store opens for business each October.
It's great every day at the outlet store because we're always introducing new product.
I collect just about everything. I love the Santa, snowmen, everything.
I think there's just a great selection, and the quality of them is very good. They look beautiful on trees.
This is my first year actually coming down to the store, but they are all unique, and so looking for something new and different. I've received so many as gifts, so now it's trying to pick up more to complement what I already have.
It's really fun because our hours are limited and we're not open throughout the year, only through the holiday season, and it's great.
The need to create ornaments that are fresh and enjoyable while still grounded in tradition is what has and continues to inspire the success of Old World Christmas, and why the Merck family never tires of their favorite holiday.
No, it doesn't. In fact, it's very interesting. I count myself very fortunate in the fact that I can enjoy Christmas throughout the year, and I look forward to it probably more than most people because I'm surrounded by it every day.
I never get tired of it because Christmas, it's an embodiment of joy and family and celebration. Oh, I love it because there's nothing more beautiful than a glass ornament on a Christmas tree reflecting the light, the warmth of the family, the warmth of the holiday in the little ornament, the little Santa, the little kitty cat on the tree. It just reflects back all the happiness and the joy of the season. And I know it sounds corny, but that's my goal. And if I see an ornament that I've designed on a tree, see a child's smile reflected in that ornament, then it's been a success.
If you have a story idea for Northwest Profiles, send it to KSPS TV, 3911 South Regal, Spokane, Washington, 99223. Northwest Profiles is a presentation of KSPS Public Television.